What's good? What's hood, y'all? What it do? What it do? What it do, y'all? Who up in there? Gonna talk about this story. Crazy, crazy story, y'all. Crazy shit. Gonna get to the story. The day I went on a run, the day I woke up and found out my face was in the New York Post Daily Blotter as most wanted. So, if y'all want to take it back, we could take it back to the beginning of how did my face end up in the daily news, in the paper, in the New York Blotter. What's good, Chi-Town? This was back in my days when I was, you know what I'm saying, on my Brownsville shit heavy. So, at this time, when they put me in the papers, it was for alleged shooting. It was for alleged shooting that happened in the projects, Tilden projects. They put out that, well, they been was looking for me, for a while, but, they couldn't find me. So they couldn't find me for a while. They said, fuck it. We gonna put his face in the newspapers and then we gonna, smoke him out like that. So that's pretty much how my face ended up in the papers, because they was already looking for me already. I was already getting low, doing my 1-2, bouncing around the city, in and out the city, still making my moves. I was even going to shows. Like, you ask some of my homies, they're like, yo, nigga, I was still going to shows in the city, like performing, like, nigga, fuck, if I get a deal or some shit while I'm on a run, fuck, it's better than, what's going on now. So I was still doing shows and all that. But before we get to the story of what happened, how I got to run, I'm gonna tell you the significance of me going on a run and how it affected me, right? So the day my face was put in the papers, I can't remember the exact year. I think it's like 2014, but it was October 14th, 2014. Yeah, I think 2014, whatever. But October 14th is my father's birthday. My dad's birthday is October 14th. You feel me? And my dad been locked up 27 years now. He been down 27 years, and all he ever said was for me to, break the cycle. You know what I'm saying? Break the cycle. Shit like that. Break the chain. So for my picture to be in the paper on my father's birthday, that shit broke my heart in the sense of, I'm letting him down. I'm becoming him. I'm becoming everything that he didn't want me to become, So that was one part of the psychological part of it was, like, damn, fucking up. I'm about to end up in the same position my father in, and I got a son myself, so I'm about to leave my son how my father left me, So that shit was fucked up, So mind you, that morning I wake up, I'm in Queens now. I'm in Queens, New York. I'm in the Ravenswood houses, Ravenswood projects, As my mom's in Ravenswood, I was sleeping there. As I'm sleeping, I'm getting phone calls, my phone blowing up. But I'm tired, I've been out all night doing what I'm doing, I ain't answering my phone, I ain't paying no mind. Mind you, this is all before social media, so for you to find something out, people gotta call you. So I ain't know what's going on. I ain't paying no mind. When I finally call people back, yo, Class. Well, back then they called me Fuzz. Yo, Fuzz, you on the papers, bro? You on the paper, son? Yo, son, you gotta get out the city, son. You gotta get the fuck out the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you mean I get the fuck out the city? You on the papers? What paper? I told my mom's went to the store. She got the paper. She brought that shit in the crib and showed me. I'm like, whoa, shit. I gotta get the fuck up out of here, cause if I'm in the paper, nigga, everybody in this building know me. You know what I'm saying? My mom's building, they know me. You know, that's Lisa's son and all that. Motherfucker, tell quick. So now I gotta smuggle myself out. You know what I'm saying? And figure out where I'm gonna go next. You get what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, right? If anybody been on a run before, they know that shit is a psychological trauma in the sense of, let me tell you why, right? Because you live your regular life, right? Every day, hanging around your homies, your girl, your family, your kids, everything, you know what I mean? Regular life, on the block, you know what I'm saying? Get money, whatever, how you get it. And then to one moment, one day happens, everything changed. Everything changes at that moment. You can't go back home. You can't call home. You can't see your family. You can't be around the block. You can't be around a place where you get money. You know what I mean? You can't even use your own phone. You can't even call your family because your family phone is tapped. Now you got to start a whole new life somewhere else off the jump. Not no preparation, not no planning. Off the jump, you have to start a brand new life when you wasn't ready to. Leave all your clothes at the crib. Hopefully you get somebody to go get some of your clothes and bring it to you wherever you at. Nigga, that shit was crazy. So mind you, right? Now that my face in the newspaper, I'm calling all over to figure out how the fuck can I get out of this city? Because if my face in the paper, I'm pretty sure how many people get that paper every day. You know what I'm saying? So everybody in that paper see that shit. So mind you, I make a phone call. I call some people, they're like, yo, I could get you out the city. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cost you a price. I could get you across to Jersey. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cost you a price. I can have somebody meet you somewhere, but you got to make it to that location. You know what I'm saying? They meet you. I'm like, fuck it. That's what I got to do. So, nigga, I put on a fucking disguise. I put on a fucking, some weird shit I had in the crib, some weird clothes. You know what I mean? That I didn't have. You look, I dressed like this. So I couldn't come out dressed like this. I put on some weird clothes. I smuggled myself to the train station. I ain't go to my local station. I walked like 10 blocks down to 21st Street, Queensbridge train station, because I usually get on that 36th Avenue in and R. So I went to Queensbridge train station, snuck on that station, ended up meeting a connect. They drove me to Jersey to the bus station. I get to the bus station in Jersey, man, I ain't know the schedule. I ain't even look at the schedule. All I knew was a bus to get me out of town. I get there, there's no bus until the next day. No bus to the next day. Mind you, this is early. It's probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. You know what I'm saying? This person got to do what they got to do. The only thing they got paid for is to drop me off. You know what I'm saying? So I had to fucking stay in the motherfucking Newark bus station shit from 2 o'clock all the way to the next day in a bus station. You get what I'm saying? Spend a night in a bus station, sleep in a bus station overnight until the next morning to get on a bus to get the fuck out of town. Because I couldn't go to Port Authority, couldn't go to 34th Street, couldn't get on Greyhound. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go to none of them shits at all because all them shits is covered and guarded with police. And during this time was one of the worst times because I missed my son's 3rd birthday. I missed my son's 3rd birthday and that shit hurt my soul. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been in my son's life, but I couldn't be in New York at the time. And at that time, me and his mother was going through so much shit that she used to tell me, nigga, if I knew where you was at, I'd tell the police to get you. So mind you, I couldn't call her. So peep gangster, right? Peep gangster, I'm tell you how your boy Chicken Man do his dance, kept a gangster. I used to still come see my son. I used to still come to the hood, but how I did it was, I would never tell her when I was coming, what time I was coming, nothing like that. And then when I did come, I had my crew, had my team. So if I'm at her crib, at that time, she's on the 5th floor, I had somebody in the hallway on the 5th floor, you know what I mean, holding me down. And I had 2 niggas downstairs in the lobby holding me down in case any police shit like that come. They'd call me, you know what I mean, yo, police come in, get up out of here. So she wouldn't let me in. I see my son in the hallway, but for me, that was good enough because I ain't know whenever they catch me how long I'm going to be going for. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it. If I can stay in for half an hour, I'm good. They had my cousin phone tapped. I called my cousin to fucking get my clothes, you know what I mean, to get my clothes at the laundry. And at the laundry, the cleaners I had that was still in there. I ain't want the shit staying there. They sell my shit. Nigga, I called her, took the clothes to cleaners. Nigga, I get a call back from my other cousin saying, yo, don't go to the cleaners, don't go meet her. She called me and told me that the cops came and knocked on the door and said they heard the whole conversation and want her to tell where I'm at. But luckily, she ain't know where I'm at. I had two phones. I had two different phones. I had a phone with an out-of-state number and I had a phone with a New York number. So I use the New York number phone when I'm out of state, like I'm still here, and use the out-of-state phone number when I'm here, like I'm out of state. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully, they couldn't pick up my moves, how I was moving like that. And the other shit I used to do is when I used to still come in the hood because, at that time, niggas wanted me dead, you know what I'm saying? Shit that was going on in the hood, the war, the beef that was going back and forth, niggas wanted my head. So, me, I'm still coming to the streets, but you gotta be careful because you go on the war, coming to the streets, but you got police looking for you. So now if they catch you, got another gun on you, plus the charge you're already running for. So what I would do was, I call the precinct, have somebody else call, and ask for the detective on my case to figure out if he's working or not. So if he was off, they say, nah, he's not working today, he's off. Okay, so I know I could come to the hood. He ain't working, you know what I'm saying? There's other cops that know my face, but he the one that's actively knocking on doors looking for me. You get what I'm saying? So when he off, I'm in the hood. You get what I'm saying? And then once shit got too hot, I had to go. I had a scare. Let me tell you about the scare, right? This one shit got real thick. After I tell you this part, I'm gonna get into what happened, how I ended up on a run. So I'm in my mom's crib, right? This after the shit in the papers. I came back, just come back for a little bit, check it out. I'm in the crib. I hear a knock on the door. Boom, boom. Now, mind you, being on the run, like I told you, it's traumatizing. So anytime you hear a knock, nigga, you jump, your heart jump. You know what I'm saying? You got anxiety because every knock you hear, you think it's the police. You get what I'm saying? Because every time it can be them. You know what I mean? And the meantime, it was them. So my heart jumping, but being on the run long enough now, it's about 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? I already know that knock. It's the police. I'm like, oh shit, fuck I'm gonna do? I can't go out the window. I'm in the 4th floor, but the bars is in the window. My mom's crib, I can't go out the window. I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? So fuck it. I'm like, I ain't gonna answer the door. They knocking. So boom. Next thing you know, I hear the key turn on the door. I'm like, oh shit. So I ran in the room. It was my mom's. My mom's came in, locked the door. So my mom, she from the street, you know what I'm saying? She from the street, you know what I mean? She know the vibe, she understand, things happen. She don't want me doing certain shit, but she know, you know what I mean, what it is, and who I am is who I became. So as she came in, she's like, yo, the cops at the door. I said, they got a warrant? They said, yeah, they got a warrant. But I told her, listen, mom, they got a warrant for my arrest. They don't got a search warrant. They cannot come in his house. So they kept knocking. She came back to the door telling my son not here. So they asking, yo, can we come in and check? She's like, no, you're not coming to my house. You have no search warrant. You can't come to my house. Like, all right, whatever, miss. Well, we'll be back. So boom. As they going downstairs, leaving out, I'm packing my shit, trying to pack a little bag. Like, yo, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? Somebody told them I'm here. As I'm packing my shit, my mom's get a phone call. Somebody upstairs called and told her, like, yo, them police come back in the building, tell them to go, they running back in the building. I don't know how they knew, I guess they must, knew the vibes, but they said the police come back in the building. So as they came running back in the building, I ran down the steps. So how Ravenswood is, you got a front door and a back door. I ran down the back exit. The back exit is like a ramp, you know what I mean? You got to come down the long ass ramp like you work for housing. So as I came out the ramp, I came out the back. As they was going up the stairs, I came down the stairs out the back and I took off, you know what I mean? And I was gone, nigga. I boogied to that train station and got the fuck up out of there. Word. And that shit was crazy because they came to everybody's house I knew, knocking, calling. I had to leave the city. I had to go. And the crazy part about it is that when you be on a run, you be in a new city, the person that bring you to that city got their own life. They already got what they doing going on. They just bringing you out here to get you away from your city. So now you got to make a whole new life. You got to meet whole new people. You can't tell nobody what you're doing. You got to give them a whole new name. You don't give them your real name. You know what I'm saying? But you get a bunch of new bitches, though. I ain't gonna front, though. And you had a time of your life because you want to edge. You start traveling. You go in different cities because, like, nigga, what I got to lose? You know what I'm saying? So for me, when I was on a run, I went to Miami, I was in Florida, Daytona, motherfucking black college reunions, spring break. I was in Georgia, I was in mansions. My first time going to strip clubs, you know what I'm saying, was out when I was on the run. You know what I'm saying? So it had its good, it had its bad. Then tell you I got into a rumble, right? I got into a rumble in the club around the time Memphis Bleak song came out. Round here, yeah. Round here, yeah. I got into a fight inside the club, and the nigga snuck me, you know what I'm saying? He snuck me, you know what I mean? Damn near fractured my nose, whatever. My shit was leaking, you know what I'm saying? Got some shoot the nigga, so you know me, I want to do my 1-2. But going through my mind was my pops. Because once again, my pops was on a run from New York. And he went down to Virginia and he caught a case and he never came back home. So the only thing on my mind was, damn, I'm out here in Georgia on a run. I'm about to hurt these niggas. I might catch a case like my pops and never see my son again and be stuck in the Georgia penitentiary for the next 20 years of some country motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I chose not to do nothing. I left it alone. And I ended up coming back to New York City. But everywhere you go, you got to know that if you get caught, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you got to sell drugs wherever you're going. You got to hustle, do what you got to do, wherever city you at, to stay alive and survive until what's going on. Because at the end of the day, either you're going to turn yourself in or you're going to run forever. So now, let's get to the story of how I got on a run. So some shit happened in the hood. Some niggas put a gun in the mouth of a young dude that was, you know what I mean, part of, you know, my team, family, you know what I'm saying, my side of the hood, you know, XYZ, you know, affiliation, family, shit like that. And then they beat up another kid, robbed him, you know, a bunch of shit. So somehow, some way, you know, somebody said my name or whoever my name like that, and they was like, yo, I'm gonna kill him. Whatever like that, I'm gonna kill him when I see him and all that shit like that. You know, in the hood, you know what I mean? You don't take threats lightly, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't take no threats lightly in the hood, like, not at all, you know what I'm saying? So, when I heard that, I'm like, oh, word? And at this time, you know, I'm young, I'm wild, you know what I'm saying? My shit going off crazy, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, but this dude, you know, is an older dude, a couple years older, probably 5-6 years. Damn, her ass is fat as a motherfucker. God damn. Wish I could see this shit. And she pretty, too. So dude older than me and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And they say he gonna kill me. So boom, I come from boosting, stealing, you know what I'm saying, doing my shit. So I'm in the crib, I'm in my window, you know what I'm saying, chilling. I look out my window, I see dude outside. I'm like, oh shit, still got sun right there outside. So I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm going down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down there and see what's up. So mind you, I grab my gun. You know what I'm saying? XYZ. Get down there, you know, dude, see me, whatever. I could talk about it because I got locked up for it. I went through the system for it. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So I ain't incriminate myself. You know what I'm saying? Me and son squashed it. I seen him after that. We spoke, you know what I mean? Everything's dead. So it ain't like it's no bullshit. But yeah, so as I'm walking over there, I see my whole, you know, my whole team out there. Not my whole team, but you know, niggas I fuck with, a couple people out there like that. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there and, you know, dude by the building. So he by the building, he's standing there with somebody else. So, you know, I'm a few feet away. So I'm standing there, I'm like, yo, what up? You say you gonna kill me? What's good? He like, yo, come here. Yo, come here. I'm like, nah, you come over here. So the dude walks up. And as he walks up, he pulls out a big ass 4.5. You know what I'm saying? A big ass 4.5 and pointed my way. So mind you, there's everybody outside. It's little kids, old ladies. Mind you, this summertime. It's a hot summer day. I'm fresh. I know what I had on. I had a Coca-Cola shirt. You know that back then they had the Coca-Cola t-shirts. I had a Coca-Cola shirt on. I had some light blue denim jeans on. I had some fresh all white Air Forces, a haircut and all that. I just came back boosted, had a pocket full of money. You know what I'm saying? I was fresh as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I knew what I had on because I remember this day like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So as he pulled his shit out, you got mind you, we ain't that far apart. Maybe 300 feet apart, 500 feet the most, if less. You know what I'm saying? Apart. But how I did it was, I came over there with my shit in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? In my pocket, hand on it. I mean, joint cocked already in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? So I came over prepared, you know what I'm saying? Like that. But mind you, I had a situation prior to this in that same area, which I can't speak on, but it played a part in this mentally. So boom, you got to think about this. All this shit happened in maybe 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 6 seconds, all this shit happened. By the time he pulled his gun out and pointed towards me, like mind you, you staring at a fucking barrel, a big ass gun. This shit was big. I can froze a big ass gun. Nigga pulled a big ass gun out and pointed this shit straight at you. You know what I'm saying? My reflexes was fast. I just pulled my shit out and you know what I mean, and fucking let off. Boom, boom. Right? So, but look, let me tell you how ill this shit is, right? How fast this shit happened and how fucking split second instincts you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? And with all the times these split set instincts ain't even gonna work. They ain't gonna work all the time. So as he got to tell you, the shit pointed towards me, I pulls mine out, right? Shots go off, right? He returns fire, 3 shots, mind you, straight. We direct at that. I had to turn my body, you know what I'm saying, so I wouldn't get hit. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody is scattering, everybody running, you know what I'm saying? He's limping, running into the building. Now I got the opportunity right now to, if I wanted to do more, don't. But it's people and stuff in front of the building, you know what I'm saying, still standing there. So I know if I would be stupid and shoot towards that building, liably somebody else would he probably would get hit too, but liably somebody else would have. But being that close up and having them bullets thrown at you that close, I don't know how I didn't get hit. I don't know how, because it was 3 shots. It was 3 shots close range. You know what I'm saying? Simultaneously. As mine went off, his went off. But I just moved. Like son told me like to move. You know what I'm saying? Like to move. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was, but son said move. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I just moved this way. You know what I'm saying? Word. And I ain't get hit. And then I ain't get hit. Nobody else got hit. And then from there, I went on a run. You know what I'm saying? I went on a run. The dude, you know what I'm saying, end up, telling the story, you know what I'm saying? Telling the story, which he lied. You know what I mean? Lied about the whole story. Because that's self-defense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's self-defense, you know what I'm saying? So, lied about the whole story, you know what I'm saying? And then the newspaper put out a fake story in the news. They put out 2 articles. Both articles was fake-ass stories, you know what I'm saying? Lying, you know. I came back to New York City. I ended up turning myself in. You know what I'm saying? Me and my niggas, we smoked about 50 blunts that night. You know what I mean? We didn't get too drunk, but we smoked like 50-something blunts. Got bent. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck it. I mean, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to turn myself in. You know what I'm saying? And we drove to the 73rd precinct. I hugged all my niggas. He owed my niggas a hug. I mean, I called my son. You know what I'm saying? Called my moms. Let everybody know, like, yo, I'm about to go turn myself in. We gonna see do, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see what's the outcome, you know? Got remanded, you know what I mean? Rikers Island, went to the island for a little while, sat up for a little while on Rikers. I got released, case got dismissed, you know what I'm saying? I saw a homeboy, you know what I mean? Me and him spoke about it, you know what I'm saying? On some grown man shit. Like, you know what I mean? Shit just got out of control where it wasn't supposed to get out of control. You know what I mean? We squashed the beef. And that was it, you know what I mean? Every time I seen him after that, you know, we ain't shake hands, not like that, but there's no beef, you know what I mean? We ain't trying to get each other, you know, not like that. So, you know what I mean? So luckily nobody died, nothing like that, where things couldn't be, you know what I mean, reconciled, or dudes couldn't put it, you know what I mean, behind them. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the story of me being on a run. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. Now it's part 2. I'm out, y'all. Like, subscribe, join, hit the bell. And I talk about what happened when I got to Rikers Island. We out. Let's go for life.